Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 807 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Bitfarms has posted its Bitcoin production update for March. Sphere 3D has reported its 2021 financial results, and IntelliBridge has launched KASH USD accounts in the US. Just before we get into the news today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, as well as many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Right, so Bitfarms Limited, which trades on the Nasdaq as BITF, has posted its Bitcoin production and mining operations update for the month of March 2022. Some highlights include 363 new Bitcoins mined during the month. This is an increase of 64% over March 2021. 5,243 Bitcoins in custody as of March 31st, and nearly 11,000 new Bitcoin miners capable of over 1 exahash per second, either received or in transit. The company's CEO Emiliano Grodzki said, quote, "Adding 400 petahash per second to our hash rate in March, we are rapidly approaching our goal of 3 exahash per second, which we expect to reach within the next week." Driving the increase in our hash rate was the addition of one of our new Sherbrooke locations, Phase 1 of The Bunker, which was brought online in March. Another new Sherbrooke location, Lager, is on the verge of starting production that will immediately boost our hash rate over our 3 exahash per second goal. Daily Bitcoin production has increased as a result, and as of today averages 12.5 Bitcoins per day. This is up 18% from our February average and equates to about $575,000 USD in daily revenue at the current Bitcoin price of $46,000. End quote. Carbon-neutral Bitcoin mining firm Sphere 3D Corp., which trades on the NasDaq under the ticker ANY, has reported its financial results for the year ended December 31st, 2021. Some highlights include a net revenue of $3.7 million. This is down from $4.8 million in 2020, and operating expenses of $21.4 million, up from $8.2 million in 2020. Peter Tassiopoulos, the CEO of Sphere 3D, commented, quote, "In 2021, we entered into an agreement to purchase 60,000 Bitmain S19J Pro Bitcoin miners representing over 6.0 exahash of capacity. We entered into agreements with Griffin Digital Mining to manage the operations of the machines and with Core Scientific to host them. After the year end, we began mining Bitcoin with the first 1,000 S19J Pro miners activated. As deliveries of additional miners ramp up throughout 2022, we expect to see a significant increase in revenue." End quote. IntelliBridge Technology Corp., which trades on the CSE under the ticker KASH, has announced the launch of KASH USD accounts in the United States, giving customers FDIC-insured USD accounts and the ability to on-ramp from US dollars into decentralized finance or DeFi to earn a 10% stable interest rate on their cash savings account. KASH is rendered KASH. KASH is described as the next generation digital banking platform based on a hybrid of decentralized finance, stablecoin technology, and traditional financial services. John Eagleton, the company's CEO, said, quote, "With our product, IntelliBridge has become the first publicly traded decentralized finance company with a working product empowering individual users with an alternative to traditional banking. Leveraging blockchain technology with self-custodial accounts, KASH enables access to high-earnings DeFi money markets." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.